Hey, how you doing? This is Seth from Anagram, and I just wanted to give you guys some tips about playing on night ops as an engineer, which I'm doing right here in this video. So, let's get started. Just a nice little Overwatch of B here, and we're gonna parachute down. So first off, if you're playing a game type like night ops, which I am here, make sure you use a laser light combo or something similar, maybe just a laser, maybe just a light, because it's dark. And even in the video here I have my brightness up and it's still really dark, so it's just me and my buddy ripping through on the tank, M1 Abrams I believe. But yeah, so we take out some people that are trying to push on our spawn, which is kind of stupid since they already have points being taken. Though they did take a lot of points right there that you just saw. So you see here, you gotta make sure that you use burst if you're using a fully automatic weapon. If you can't switch it to the burst mode using the down on the D-pad or the touch. And the next tip is to always update your loadout. So when you unlock something after getting a certain amount of XP points in it, you want to use it. So especially with vehicle loadouts, you gotta make sure you use it because you can unlock infrared, which would be extremely useful. So always utilize vehicles along with that, especially on maps like Conquest where it's so large, so vast that you need the vehicle just to get across to where you want to go. And right here I swerve around the central points and go to the next tip, especially when using a wireless connection. You want to pay attention to your connection display there, seen on the right where the arrow is pointing. And this will give you a heads up about how your connection's doing. You can see right here my connection is struggling a little because my router and modem is set up a little bit far away from my PlayStation in my room, so you just want to keep a heads up on that and always play the objective. So many people play games, big games like Conquest and Rush, and they don't play the objective, they don't plant the explosives, they don't capture the points. So I just want to make sure everybody that sees this just knows that you gotta play these objectives. It's the only way you're gonna win. My next tip is to check for sitters, or some people call them campers, but I call them sitters because usually just sit around at your spawn or at the point that you usually spawn in at, and they'll just kill you until you're dead and gone, and then if you leave, they're going to sit there and take that point that you just worked so hard to take. So just don't sit around, always move like I'm doing right here. I fast forwarded it just to show you. You run in. And you see right here, I noticed my friend was killed, so I go down behind instead of going down the stairs because I knew he would be looking that way since my friend just went down there. So I went around, dropped in, and I took him out really quickly, and here I am.
Objective Charlie is now neutralized. Objective Charlie is ours. We now control Objective Charlie.
So my next tip is to always scan the area before you run in, especially on these objectives that are really close together, because people are going to spawn and they're going to go under, around, up, above, just any way to get there. So if you can take out a few and scan and maybe even mark them using the R1 or LB, I guess, or RB, I guess, on the Xbox, or I don't know what the key would be on PC if you're playing, but just always spot, always be on recon, and be aware of these tension spots like this one right here, because usually when you're going under, there's usually people there sitting there trying to take the flag. So as long as you can get in. And next, always watch your back, because I was stupidly looking to the left just to scan the big area, but I wasn't paying attention to the crate behind me, and that guy snuck up and killed me. And next, you want to always change your spawns frequently. If you're going into the same spot and you're getting lit up, maybe just change it up, you know? And right there I use a grenade for just to flush people out and get them like on their toes. Right there, I don't know why my RPG didn't connect, but it didn't, so I sweep around, which is a smart tactic. So always change your routes that you're going about it, like I did earlier when my friend died. And so here is a great example. This guy thinks I'm coming in that way because I was lighting him up. And then I come around, I put the flashlight there by accident actually, and I come in and he's looking, not being aware of his other side. And the next tip is spot everything. So you see right there, I just spotted that helicopter for anybody. So just don't be afraid to hipfire, because it's a great way to suppress your enemy and get them on their toes and in that combat mode and fight or flight response. And you see right there, me and my friend Isaiah, we take him out when we're capturing, and I jump in. And so you're stronger as a unit, as in like the real military, as in military video games. You want to work together with your team. And you see right here, me and my other member, Fuzzy Slippers of D, what a great name, we actually run in and I unlock the gunner infrared night vision, which is great for this map especially. But you see in the further points here, we're going to be running around, taking out people, and it's just a great way to keep your points, especially if you have both central points like this. You're going to want a vehicle wrapping around and taking out those bystanders that just don't pay attention.
Spotted an enemy tank east of your location.
So you'll notice that we're getting lit up pretty bad here. And I'm thinking it's just an infantry unit, so I think exit when you're under fire from an unknown position, because it's going to help you out if you can take out that person before they take out you. And also repair constantly, especially with the engineer class, which is the one with the repair tool. You're going to want to help your team out and fix up your vehicle whenever it's down. And an example of not when to jump out is when you're getting hit from above, which we were right here by this M142 over there sitting around. But I come back for him. I'm not going to let him get away with that. So anyway, so I spawn in, I run across, and I'm equipped with an RPG, so I'm going to hunt him. But you want to be smart about it also. I take the route under because I know most people aren't going to be ducking around about there unless they are running over to sea. But I have my flashlight to blind them, and it's so dark in here. And anyway, I launch, but he jumps out, repairs it a little, jumps back in when I pull up my rifle, and then I have to reload again. But anyway, my other teammates there lighting them up, as you saw right there with the Alright, for the next tip, I just want to say you gotta watch out for these environmental hazards. So somebody hit a switch and it dropped the press on me, which crushed me into paste, I'm assuming. But you just gotta be aware, especially on these maps that are so big and usually have these environmental hazards, like places you can take down. You don't want to be in a building when it's collapsing, because even if the building's not falling, you're gonna get hit. But you gotta take smart risks, like I'm doing right here. I saw that guy, he was lit up, and I see this guy right here, and I'm going to take him out. I'm going to punish this vehicle. That's what you want to do as an engineer, especially in these night maps where vehicles, they can just destroy a whole squadron. So I notice I'm getting hit by someone over here, and I just want to be a badass, and I just shoot, and I hit him and kill him, and yeah, just be a badass. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment more tips that you might have, and subscribe. Thanks.